here, your favorite ginger bibliophile. I hope you're all doing really well, and I hope you're in the mood for some horror and mayhem, because that's what we've got today. It's my TBR for May, or Horror Mayhem, and I'm kind of taking the Vaughn route of this, and if you don't know who that is, Michael K. Vaughn, I will link him down below. He is freaking hilarious. I love his channel. But there is a BookTube event of Horror Mayhem this month for our TBRs, and there's a bunch of amazing hosts. I can't even remember who all of them are, but I'm sure as many channels as I've seen talking about this, somebody has a list, and I will link them. But I'm going to take his method and embrace the mayhem part of this. And because it's me, it's not going to be all horror, because I have to have a multitude of my favorite genres, because I cannot just read one, though I do love the horror. I mean, I've got the skulls, come on now. And I really should have changed out my throw, because y'all know I've got a creepy one. But let's just get into it. We're going to start with, I might or might not have this one finished, because I'm only that far in, and as of filming, it is the 26th. Yes, it's the 26th. So, I might get it done, and y'all might be seeing this on the, I knocked another one off the TBR challenge shorts I've got going. I might not. But so far, it's really fun. And, you know, there's going to be all kinds of action. There's already like a virus being released and bad guys. And, yeah, we've got some shadiness from Egypt from way back in the day. So far, it's going pretty fast. I just have to have actual time. Maybe on reading sprints tonight. It is a Friday after all. And another action novel. This one I know nothing of. I found this at the used bookstore the last time I made it, which was last year. Haha, so far so good, mostly because bank account, but we're gonna ignore that part. The Mask of Atreyu by A.J. Hartley. An exhilarating thriller rooted in the dark side of history and myth. Enormously entertaining. We'll see if Jeff Long was telling the truth, because I've never heard of him either. So, I've never heard of this author, never heard of this series, but it seems kind of cool. A secret room in an obscure museum has become the final resting place of its proprietor, whose dead body lies surrounded by an astonishing collection of Greek antiquities, a treasure once looted from the Nazis. The face of death, a priceless Mycenaean death mask, has been taken, along with the bones of a legendary hero thought to exist only in ancient myth. An unholy grail of extraordinary power. The theft draws museum curator Deborah Miller into a terrifying web of murder, mystery, and devastating retribution by those whose dreams of glory remain undefeated. So this is either going to be really fun, horribly written slow mess, or really angering. I have no idea, but I'll find out eventually. And then we've got some more Richard Lemon. Darkness Tells Us. Something about a Ouija board, and seemed appropriate because I've got quite a bit of horror build up actually. So we'll give this one a go. And then we have the fifth and final of Zine Kuntz's Frankenstein. So I will, if I get to this and finish it off, I will have one more off of my long-running Finish This Series TBR. Woohoo! That'll only leave me two. One which shouldn't be too bad, and one that I'm kind of afraid of starting because it's like this big and it's a fantasy. But yep, Frankenstein, The Dead Town. Zine Kuntz. I have not been totally in love with this series, but I haven't hated it. But I've read 4 to 5. I gotta read the 5th one. I gotta know exactly how he loses. And the one book that actually fits with the prompts, because it's supposed to be short stories, I think. Under 200 pages. Most of those books are not. This, y'all might recognize as I got it from a library used book haul. They had a Friends of the Library sale last year. And then I got this one. It's a sextet, or 6 short stories about vampires. I have never heard of anyone that has written into this, I don't believe. Let's see here. There's The Other Side of Midnight by Kim Newman, Some Velvet Morning by Nancy Collins, Sheena by Brian Stableford, Vanilla Blood by S.P. Somto, In the Face of Death by Chelsea Quinn Yarborough, Yarborough, and The Isle is Full of Noises by Tanith Lee. Yeah, I've never heard of any of those people, but maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't. And the last one is a BookTube made me do it. Yes. This is Eon by Allison Goodman. And I was sold on this as it's supposed to be like a Mulan retelling. And I love me some Mulan, so. And there's a sequel. After Eon comes Eona. So, for years, Eon's life has been focused on magical study and sword work with one goal, that he be chosen as a dragon eye and apprenticed to one of the 12 energy dragons of good fortune. But Eon has a dangerous secret. He is actually Eona, a 16-year-old girl who has been masquerading as a 12-year-old boy. Females are forbidden to use dragon magic. The penalty is death. When Eona's secret threatens to come to light, she and her allies are plunged into grave danger and struggle for the imperial throne. Eona must find the strength and inner power to battle those who want to take her magic and her life. And this is a big boy. I'm probably not gonna finish this one, assuming I get through some of the others. Well, maybe. The print is kind of large, but it's also 531 pages. So that is my MAYhem TBR. A little bit larger than normal, but we'll see what happens. What are you planning on reading? Are you participating in the MAYhem? Are you just grabbing stuff as you go? Because, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm a mood reader. I get it. Drop a line, let me know, and I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.